I'm such a huge advocate of change through transformation that is obviously influenced by the renewal of the mind. And I think even as the year ends, we are at the end of the year where most of our minds and our thoughts are being challenged. And even as they are being challenged, we reflect back to what we have been able to do. We look at our strengths and our weaknesses, and we look at the effort that we have been able to implement in the year. But even as we are at the end of the year, I just want to quote a scripture that will obviously impact your mind in a positive way, and that would obviously ultimately impact your thoughts and change in behavior as well, for you to experience transformation. The Bible in the book of Revelations chapter 3 says, I know your works and I know your efforts and I know your weaknesses, but see, I have placed before you an open door that no man can shut. And I think these words coming directly from God enough to actually make us realize that every single thing that we want in this life thing and everything that we desire in life has actually been given and granted to us through the gracious hand of God and His mercy. And that obviously would obviously implement us, impact us to move towards the right direction, because change in behavior comes through changed thoughts, and changed thoughts would obviously be influenced and inspired by what comes into our minds. And once all of that takes place, we experience transformation, because transformation comes through the renewal of the mind. So even as we start the year, we end the year, it's important that we renew our thoughts and our minds so we can fully experience transformation. And I do want to say that every single thing that we desire and we want, we have been given the power and the ability to be able to even achieve and attain through the power that is at work within each and every single one of us. So we have been given the power and the ability to go for everything that is placed before us, and all of that is entirely dependent on how our minds and our brains function. And that is why today I want to give you this thought and say to you, whatever it is that you do want to achieve in this season, it is basically a thought away, because then thought influence your actions, and that is when transformation fully comes.